Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna look at the Dornier 335 b-2 from battle rating 5.7. And this is the plane from the World War II. Yeah, what about this plane? He's in game really long time. This plane created with two engines and can fly pretty fast on his battle rating, but his maneuver is pretty sad. And recently Gaijin gave us possibility to buy Tiger Ost, Tiger West and Ostwind in one setup, and Dornier over here feeling pretty nice. From usual vehicles we can add as interceptor Kurfürst and kill the enemies in the skies. We can intercept aircrafts and do bad things to them. Also we can add Panther D from 5.3. Over here he is feeling pretty nice. So what about Dornier? We have 3 bombs, 2 250 kilogram bombs that we are dropping in one drop. We need them for heavy tanks and one 500 kilogram bomb that is hidden over here in the bomb bay. So, but the main thing on Dornier is his guns. We have 3 30mm guns with stealth ammo, and this ammo can easily penetrate medium tanks or light targets. For heavy tanks we can set up armored targets, but this damage on it's not pretty well. I recommend you to use or default or stealth to deal much more damage as Dornier could do. Also we have 2 20mm guns for air targets to protect ourselves from the planes. Mostly we are making really bad things to the ground vehicles, and everybody hates Dornier and trying to intercept him pretty fast. So you must be accurate and play really accurate on him, because you must understand. For me, how I understood, this is the hybrid between Su-25 and A-10, which is allowed to fire with his guns, and this is pretty nice. And this battle rating is not so annoying as top tier, where you can be easily intercepted by one rocket. Yeah, and you could do here pretty much cool things. Alright guys, let's go and see what can do Dornier in 2025. So, first match we're gonna start from ground battle. We're gonna start with Tiger West, and what can I say? Tigers are pretty nice with Dornier on this battle rating. Yeah, they're a bit slow, but their guns are pretty nice, and they have a really big weak spot, their cupola on their turrets, and this is not nice. So let's start the battle, start to take points for our Dornier 335 and do pretty nice things to enemy team. Over here I see one enemy. I wanna set up angle on the Tiger. Tiger with angles are doing pretty amazing tanking, and they're pretty nice. Over here T-3485 get blow up, and yeah, pretty nice damage on the Tigers. So over here one more IS-1, and he showed me his right side and he get destroyed. One more thing about Tigers. Yeah, they're slow, but this Tiger on the maps like Vietnam or maps with jungle or trees, this is the predator on them, and no one can see him pretty nice. One more T-3485 get blow up into his turret right away. So I'm already having the points for my Dornier. Over here Avenger wanna take me with bombs, but the enemy body get all the damage from the bombs and no damage from me. Yeah, I'm moving forward, wanna take my Dornier, moving for the respawn because I wanna sit on the Dornier already. Moving forward, playing not accurate already. Yeah, because I wanna fly. And this battle rating for me is the relax, because over here the enemies are understandable gameplay, easy gameplay over here, and it's working because Gaijin started with this gameplay pretty long time ago, and he's working pretty nice. Enemies, come on, come on. I'm not really sad. Yeah, I'm angling and nobody can penetrate my Tiger. And this is pretty nice. Tiger can play on their battle rating really nice. One more IS-1 going to the hangar. From the Tigers, I recommend you take the usual Panzer Grenade, not the Panzer Grenade 39, because it's having much more high explosive inside of it. Yeah, penetration is not such cool as on Panzer Grenade 39, but the damage is much more stable and you can one-shot pretty easy. So, again, I'm moving forward, wanna the death over here on the Tiger because, yeah, I wanna sit on my Dornier. One more enemy is moving from the respawn. From the right side, 2 of them, I didn't saw them, and yeah, at last. 4 kills, 1 assist, and a lot of points. Let's go to Dornier and try to fly around. I am taking armor piecing with stealth, and this is pretty nice rounds for taking mid or light vehicles and do a lot of damage for them. You can easily one-shot them, you can easily play with this ammo and do a lot of things with Dornier. So I'm flying around, hiding behind the mountain because I don't wanna enemies see me. For me, usually I think this gameplay is like early A10 or Su-25 and you can feel this gameplay like on this battle rating. Yeah, this is A10 which allowed to fire with his guns, and this is feeling from Dornier 335 b-2. So flying around, taking my position, moving from the flank, and over here the enemies are moving from their respawn and I wanna shoot from my guns. One medium armored target. Yeah, like you see, you can easily shoot because your crosshair is and your guns without any problems shooting in the point. Yeah, this gun is pretty accurate and you can easily penetrate armored targets on the ground. For the air, we don't have so much possibilities because our maneuver is pretty set, and you must understand that you firstly, if you see the enemy planes, you should intercept them if you can. If you can't, go to your SPAAs and be protected with them. Over here is M49, 41, and yeah, easy one shot, pretty easy. I have one more bomb with 500 kilograms, I wanna waste it on the heavy tank and continue to fly around and annoy enemy team. Here is SPAA, took one shot, and here was a plane, but on this battle rating I really don't play and shoot really nice with guns because I don't feel the ballistics sometimes. But I'm relaxing over here. Here is IS-1, like you see, your armor piercing ammo can do nothing to him, but 500 bond can do something. And yeah, I forgot to open bomb bay. Yeah, sometimes I'm forgetting about it. But playing on Dornier is pretty interesting. Even for so much years in the game, I think it's forgotten playing on 5.7, and with new Tiger Ost and Tiger West, it's pretty interesting to play on them. So if you want, you can buy it, especially now when the discounts are ready, and play pretty nice. 3 frags? Yeah. I do my best. So let's go to another battle and see what we can do in there. One more battle on the ground. All battles will be on the grounder B. On this video we will not see aerialistic battles because on such planes I don't feel well in aerialistic battles. On the jets it's okay for me, but on these planes I don't feel really nice. But Dornier can do something there too. If you feel nice on such planes in the aerialistic battles, you can play with him and he is damaging amazing to enemy bombers, enemy strike aircrafts, enemy usual planes, he can easily one-shot them. So over here, it's mostly end of the battle. We wanna take their respawn. I'm pretty annoying, and yeah, I will be avenged for this. Throwing my bombs, still trying to play better. Su-85 get down, and plane gets one shot because yeah, damage on 30mm gun is pretty nice. But I played myself pretty sad because yeah, I wanna more frags, more fun on the Dornier, and yeah, you can feel it too, and the SPAA is gonna take you for that. Over here, I wanna take the Sherman, give him crits, pretty nice crits, and yeah, I flew into the SPAA. That story, one frag, one ground frag, one assist, and one air frag. Pretty nice. Let's go to third battle and see what Dornier can do over here. This is now map, and we can easily see the targets, easily see is it light tank or medium tank, and do our best. Here is PT-76, easily get killed. I'm throwing to my 250 kilogram bombs, yeah, and I missed them. From such angle, it's not pretty nice to throw bombs. If you don't understand how to throw bombs, your crosshair should be between the enemy target and your plane. And if you directly looking on him, you can throw the bomb when it's already inside the crosshair and your plane, when you in such zoom, and then the bomb gonna reach the enemy. This is the best way to throw bombs on any old plane. Moving around, trying to be annoying mosquito one more time, and yeah, the people gonna avenge you pretty fast, because they gonna take their planes and avenge you. Here is Hellcat, easily dominated. Here is 2S1 in the trees, and he's hiding. He think he's cool, but no, he's not cool. Yeah, I'm taking all of them, and then they gonna take 3 of the planes to avenge me. Yeah, this is the payment for be annoying mosquito on Dornier. And this is pretty nice. This is interesting gameplay, pretty fun gameplay, and gameplay when you wanna relax and take easy frags, take easy playing over here. So let's continue the battle. Here is heavy target. I can't penetrate it, but I wanna give him some crits. I thought that I can do much better crits. Yeah, my teammates saying that 3 planes are coming, and I'm ignoring him. This was my mistake, because I should move to the airfield and reload. Probably my allies with SPAAs could easily intercept them. Yeah, and I'm getting 3 kills and get avenged. Pretty nice, I think. Let's continue. Here is Japan, and we're gonna do our best. So over here I wanna play accurate, I wanna do my best, and don't be intercepted by planes and don't be intercepted by enemies SPAs. We are not flying to their respawn, we're covering our allies and doing our best. I'm trying to shoot this Yak-9 that is trying to intercept me, moving him to our SPAs, playing carefully, because I understand that I can't outplay him in the dogfight, I can't outplay him in the maneuver. My teammates are playing pretty nice, they're taking all the position and take all the point, and we wanna finish the battles as this, yeah, in one of our advantage. On the sea point I know there is enemies, because on the ground vehicles I played over there and there was 3 more enemies, and I wanna avenge them. Over here I see the plane and I'm trying to intercept him. Firstly, if you see the plane and you can be tricky for him, he don't know that you coming, you should intercept him. SPAA trying to shoot me down, but not this time. I'm flying away from him and wanna take this sea point from the enemies. You see, I'm hiding on behind the terrain, and this is the useful gameplay for the Dornier, and the gameplay like it should be on him. Now I'm shooting the enemy, easy shots, easy flying frag. Pretty nice. So over here was one SPA, but my allies are already on the respawn. He trying to intercept me, but he will be get by my allies. I'm making maneuvers, dodging him, and moving away from their respawn to be more safely. I can see the intelligence on the C point. Now I understood where are the enemies and why are they trying to take our respawn. I can see one shot over here, and this is light tank. Goodbye light tank. Easy damage. The armor piercing ammo on this plane is amazing, and this is what I can say about this plane. He is pretty nice. You should understand how to play on it. If you wanna relax, he will give you such emotions. There was one more heavy tank. He is scouted, so I can easily take him. I'm trying to shoot him with my cannons, but no. Yeah, and I missed my bomb. Yeah, I'm still training to throw in bombs and be the best on the skies. We're almost win this battle. The 2S take this heavy tank, and I can see two planes in front of me. This is the end of the battle. Nobody on the ground, and this is the last maneuver that I gonna do. I wanna take the frag, but I didn't see one more plane from the left. Yeah, and he will outplay me for this. I'm not shooting pretty nice. Yeah, I need to be more trained to feel this ballistic. Taking a bit damage of him, and yeah, his ally gonna intercept me for this. But this is last maneuver, end of the battle, so why not? I wanted to try it and do my best. Yeah, I can't pull out from these trees because I heavily damaged, and yep, two frags, one in the sky, one on the ground. Not bad. So, one more match on the Poland. This is Winter Poland, and we're gonna play over here and do our best on the Dornier 335. The Hellcats are take the flank over here and trying to annoying our respawn, and they're taking advantage for this, because no guys, you won't camp our spawn. I will not allow you to do this, and you can do this with Dornier easily. Hellcats is the food for this plane, and light tanks, medium tanks, they are pretty easy targets for this plane. Without any problems, you can easily annihilate them. I'm flying around, but their respawn is pretty open, and I can't hide like on the Japan over here. I'm making mistake, and I will be punished for this. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies, and this is the weak point of the Dornier. In the center of this plane is his fuel tank, and you can easily be fired up because the plane taking damage in there and fire up. Yeah, sad story about this. I'm trying to fly away with one engine, but already behind me one plane from nowhere. Yeah, and I'm getting punished. But like I said, one frag, easily. You can never go from battle without one frag on the Dornier. Here is new map, this is Attic, and I wanna do my best one more time. So, I can see the air targets, he's moving in front of me, and this was his fatal mistake, because don't go in the front of the Dornier, because he will annihilate you. Five guns are making so much shower of the bullets and ammo that nobody can survive from this. Yeah, he took my wing, and I'm not maneuvering pretty nice like I should maneuver already, and I will lose because of this. Here is one more plane. I tried to do one more time, front into front, but yeah, and I forgot that I have this breach in my wing, and yeah, I blow up. Two frags, 1 assist. Pretty nice. Okay, let's see. The last battle. This is again winter map, and we can see easily the enemies and do our best and play like we can do. Now we played a lot of matches, and I think now I can do my best. I see the plane in front of me. I wanna intercept him because he will not allow me to easily attack the ground vehicles, so I wanna intercept him. Shooting, 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 shower. And yeah, only assist, but I did a pretty nice damage to him. Now there are nobody in the skies, only me, and I can do pretty sad things to enemy team because they are open. I can see all of them, throw my bombs, shoot with my guns, and be pretty annoying. One more frag, so 85, and one more assist. And the thing on the Dornier, why you can take easily this armor piercing ammo, because heavy tanks are mostly on the German side and you playing for them. Here's Hellcat. Oh no, it's M36, but I think they're similar. And yeah, I'm taking easy frag. On the right side I can see the enemy plane. There's a lot of my SPAs trying to intercept him, and I wanna intercept him too, because he will not allow me to attack the ground. Trying to shoot, yeah. And guys, if you watch this video, I really like such gameplay. If you have such planes that can do similar things, I will be glad to see them in the comments, your recommendations, and this is gonna be pretty nice. Here was heavy tank, 500 kilogram bomb, easily took him. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. And like you see, I'm not moving to the sky because I'm flying near the surface, because Dornier can't pull out from this flying zone. Yeah, I took one more PT-76. I'm heavily damaged now. I can still fly, but it's not so cool as it was before. SPAs and enemy planes are trying to intercept me because I did my best and do such a lot of damage to enemy team. And yeah, I should go to the airfield now, but I'm really greedy. And I wanna take more frags because I think yellow damage is not pretty heavy damage for this plane, and I can do more. I have more rounds, 60 rounds inside of my plane, 60 on 20mm guns, 60 on 30mm guns, one more target I could easily take, and this grid gonna take me down. Yeah. Alright guys, the battle is almost ended. Let's go to conclusion and see how is Dornier 335 in 2025. So we watched the battles, and what can I say as conclusion? I really like this plane and I really like this setup. It's pretty interesting to play on them. Dornier is really annoying mosquito on 5.7 and could do really sad things to enemies. And this is pretty nice, and I like this setup. If I tired from top tier, I'm going here and playing with relax. Yeah, Confused, Dornier and this setup, this is pretty well things. You can use usual from the usual tech tree, usual Tiger H1 or other Ostwind for 5.3 and play with pleasure. So that's all that I wanna say about this setup and Dornier. Thank you for came to watch this video. I see you in the next videos. Goodbye.